flying, kayaking, fishing, skiing, and many, many more adventures. Follow along as we explore the wild land of the Midnight Sun. We just had the most spontaneous, serendipitous day ever yesterday. We were flying out to go explore Deuce Beachcombing and explore Katmai and Lake Clark National Parks, and really had zero plan whatsoever. We stopped in Iliamna for fuel, and on our way out of Iliamna flew by Jerry Jake's Adventure Lodge, aka Alaska Grizzly Safaris, and buzzed by his house and saw him outside, so we decided to stop and say hello. And fortunately, he wasn't super busy, just had a group of clients leave and ended up staying a night at the lodge. Beautiful spot on Lake Iliamna. And then the next day, Jerry invited us to go bear watching with him. Jerry has been one of my mentors and inspirations for a long time. Start flying and tie kayaks to the bottom of airplanes. He was doing that about 30 years ago. And yeah, he pioneered whitewater rivers all over Alaska. And now he does pretty much exclusively bear safaris. Yeah, basically 5 years ago, I think I was out in this area with my buddy Parker making some films, and Jerry helped us out a ton, dropped us off to go live and camp with bears and film them for a week on the Katmai coast. He's usually super busy, full of clients, but he only had one client yesterday on a Super Cub trip, so Ash and I got to join him and tag along, and we happened to be testing this new camera system that I just developed for air-to-air filming, something I've been working on for a long time. And Jerry has a beautiful yellow and blue Super Cub, so we followed him out filming, and yeah, then we got to go to one of the best bear viewing spots in the world.
Well, this is what we believe was a humpback whale. It was whole when it washed up a month ago. We've had up to 8 to 10 bears feeding on it, and in 1 month they've eaten an entire whale down to just a little bit of skin and bones. It's pretty cool. Brendan and another friend and I all flew our cubs in here, landed on the beach on this gorgeous day. So it couldn't have been a nicer day for us. And then this, I'm not a marine biologist, but I think this is part of the eardrum for the whale. Landed here and there was a wolf just in the grass that took off as I was flying over checking out the beach. And then just a couple minutes ago it came back out to the grass line and we all got to see a wolf. And these are that rare subspecies of the wolves, we call them sea wolves, which they've documented finally in the BC coast, but we have them here. And they're a wolf that relies heavily on the marine mammals as well as the fish and the marine life. They're an adapted animal. They're really cool. You don't get to see them very often, so that was really special to see that.
And the bear we saw in here, was that a male or female?
That was a big boar. I'd say probably an 8-10-year-old boar, definitely an adult male. And we landed over there was also another bear that was walking by. They're not really feeding on it. There's nothing left to really eat, but they're still coming out and checking on it. They're just skin and bones and the skull left. It's amazing you could think of a whale that had to be thousands and thousands of pounds eaten in a month. And we're standing upwind, thankfully, because on the downwind side it's pretty rank. This is the skull. And a big portion of it, I'm sure, is way buried in the sand.
Yeah, wow.
That's so neat. That's wild looking. It's a huge skull.
A good wolf track. Yep, that's even a better one. Kind of had a late spring, so there's still sedge grass going on. So we'll fly over and we'll go there. And a few days ago, there were sows with spring of the year baby cubs. So we'll go see if we can find some mamas with cubs to film. not concerned with us at all, guys. She's just concerned with that board that's laying over there. When they got wind of it, she got nervous.
Okay.
She's much more comfortable with us than she is that boar.
Okay.
She's not a threat at all. She's very, very used to people. She's been out here since she was a little cub around people. So but she is worried about that guy. I don't know if you watched. When she got wind of him, she took total notice because she knew that was a boar, and that's the only threat to her cub. They've realized that we're not a threat to the cub, and we don't compete with them for food. So sometimes they'll even come seek us out, lay down near us and nurse, because they know the big boars don't want to get close to people. Isn't that cub cute? Yeah, she's cooled off enough.
Dinner time. What do we got?
Oh, we've got some fresh garden greens, fresh arugula from the garden, and lettuces, and some cheesy sausages.
Good living out here. We just woke up in one of the craziest places I've been in Alaska. We camped last night in the Valley of 10,000 Smokes, and it is crazy here. Beautiful spot to camp. All this crazy, it's just all this crazy pumice rock everywhere. So you can pretty much just land anywhere out here. It's pretty nuts. This beautiful frickin' landscape that doesn't look anything like Alaska. Had a nice camp out last night. Made up a little food, got a ton of sleep. Nice lazy start this morning, and now we're gonna go do some more beach combing. Right, Ash?
Yesterday was insane. We got to see the bears up close and personal, feeding on a whale carcass. Yeah, unlike anything I've ever done before. It's been, yeah, an insane weekend and honeymoon.
Ash just sold the cub for the first time a couple days ago, which is fun. So she's flown a couple of legs out here. Flew us through Katmai, up to Sydney, and to Iliamna, where we got fuel. All right, you wanna go flying?
Yeah, let's go.